Hey, what's going on, guys? Electe here, and today we're having a little story time. So, I decided I wanted to let you guys know how both my mirrors came to be broken and needed replaced, and also why I made the replacing your mirrors video. Obviously, to start out, I made the video because my mirrors got broken, and I looked around online to try and find out how to replace my mirrors. Well, I did not find a video anywhere on how to do it. So I decided, I'm gonna figure it out, and then I'll post a video for anybody else that has this problem, and hopefully it'll go up today, which today is Friday. I'm going to be trying to get a lot of my videos done today. I've been kind of slacking, just sitting with ideas. I'm glad I have ideas now, but I've been kind of just slacking and not really doing anything because I don't want to have to edit the video afterwards. It's a lot of work. I made my intro took me maybe an hour to make, and it's literally only 6 seconds long. I was just flipping through files of audio and sounds that I wanted to use and how long I wanted the animation to do whatever it does. Starting out for the first mirror, the left side, that one got broke. I was working an extra shift on Sunday, and one of my friends wanted to hang out, so I decided, okay, after I get done with my shift, I'll go grab something to eat. Then I'll go hang out with them since they live around the place I work. Work is like an hour away from me, so decided I wanted to go hang out with them, and I parked up on the curb, just trying to stay out of the way. And I go inside to hang out. We stay there for, a couple hours, and I get ready to go leave, go home. It was starting to get late, and I had work the next day as well, since it was a Sunday. So I get outside, I hop in my car, start it up, and start driving, and I get almost onto the main road, and I go to check my mirrors, and my mirror is missing. So I just kind of froze, and I was like, oh, you must be joking. So I look down, try to find it, and there's just the little wires hanging out, just kind of hanging there. I believe part of the mirror was dangling there as well. So obviously pissed, I turned around, drive back, go to inform them about that, and I look on the ground and there's nothing there. There's like one tiny shard of glass just sitting on the ground. I'm like, wow, so somebody really came up, took out my mirror, and then cleaned up the mess, but didn't even inform me. If they were to stop and let me know, I probably wouldn't have been too irritated, too mad about it. All I would have done is look online for the part, see how much it was, and probably just ask them to pay me that much so I shouldn't just replace it myself. Because I don't feel like that is big enough damage to place on insurance, and plus it'd probably just raise insurance premiums and all that kind of stuff. I go to look around online for the part, driver's side mirror, and I cannot find this part anywhere. I'm looking everywhere, and I finally come across one on eBay. There was one other one on eBay that I found, so there was only 2 parts in total that I could find anywhere for the driver's side mirror for the year of my Cougar, which is a 2002, but it should work with mirrors all the way back to 99. So I ordered both of the parts because I have this gut feeling that one of them isn't going to come in right, and I was correct. The first one that came in, it had one of those bolts was broken off and missing. So I contact the people. They say, well, could you just try? Would you be fine with using that? And I was like, no, obviously I want all the parts, and it was in a crucial place. So I messaged them back saying that I wasn't going to keep the mirror because that bolt was missing, and I didn't want it to fly out and break again, which was kind of shady on their part to ask me to just go ahead and use it. They didn't mention anything about any parts being broken. It said everything was good, everything was there. Also, when I was looking over the images, they had placed it in a way it made it hard to look and see if any of the bolts were broken because they used the angle to overlay the other bolts kind of over it. So I send that part back, and the other one comes in, and it's all working, it's right, but it's also blue, so that needs repainted. So I'm like, all right, no big deal, we got this. I'm gonna go fix it. And I wanted to record video for it, but it was too cold, and I really didn't feel like doing that, so it just kind of sat and wait. So I go over to my Nana's, which is my dad's mom, and have her boyfriend help me out because he's got a lot of tools, a lot of parts, and he works on cars a lot. lot, which I'm very grateful to know him and have him help me out with a lot, because I regularly go over there to do my oil changes because he has a oil pan, and like I said, he's got a lot of tools. So I go over there and we figure it out, thanks to him. He kind of helped me out. Also, whenever you're replacing the mirror, you got to remove the door card, and that can kind of be a hassle. You don't want any of the wires to be strained, so it was nice to have help, and he was able to hold the door card as I was replacing everything. So anyway, that's the story of the left mirror. Now, just to recap, like I said, my car was just sitting there. I come out, there's no other places that my door's been hit, nothing. They just hit the mirror, so I kind of assumed like it was targeted, but I have no way of knowing for sure, and I don't want to be all kind of narcissistic and be like, oh, they're just targeting me. So who knows? I've got it replaced. It's fine now. It works. I'm glad. I'm happy. And now the story for the passenger side. It had been a while since I seen my dad, so I decided, hey, I'm just gonna go visit him tonight. And I start driving over there. I take a different way to get there, usually a little bit faster than the normal route I take. I get done crossing the highway, getting over down into this housing area, and the road kind of curves a little bit, and then there's a few little humps in the road, so it may be difficult to see a car like mine because it's a little low. It's not on any suspension, so it's not like super low car, you know. Stance boy. It's low enough that if you were to come kind of crest over a hill, people may not be able to see you. As I start to come up over this hill, there's a black SUV. I'm not sure if it was a dude or a woman driving, but they decided that they wanted to stay right in the middle of the road. So I was like, well, either I'm going to have a head-on collision or I'm going to lose my left mirror. So I kind of get over, kind of driving in a little bit of gravel on the side of the road. I'm literally that far off. They were right in the middle of the road. I had really nowhere else to go. Apologize if my voice is a little shaky. It is cold. I'm trying to keep everything smooth and mellow, but I'm shivering right now. So anyway, I get over, and next thing I hear is just dum, dum, dum. I was like, oh, great, nice. So I look over, my passenger mirror is gone. I just hit a mailbox. So I finished my drive. I didn't even want to deal with it. I get over to my dad's and I hop out and I look at it, and it's just dangling there, just like the other one. So I take out the clip and unplug the wires and just toss it in my passenger seat. Just kind of de-stress, talk to him about it. So I go around and look online. eBay has all sorts of passenger side for whatever reason. I don't know why I can't find the driver's side, but you can find the passenger side, no problem. So I hop on there and order the part, and I get it in. And then obviously, if you've seen my how to repair your Mercury Cougar 2002 mirror, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to name it yet. I'm recording this just after almost finishing the editing in that video. So yeah, I get the part in and I replace it. And now I have a video of how to repair your mirrors. So I know how to do that. It's not too difficult. And I hope you guys can get some use out of those videos, enjoy them. And appreciate you guys for listening. Hope you tune in for the next one. I will see you in the next video.